Because, and Dennis is in the server, by the way, because I want them to pick up a really cool sponsor. I want for them to find an organization, because they're a team worthy of a really strong organization. And they would be a cool pickup for any organization to really have. So it goes a little bit both ways. Ultimately, I just want a really cool match.
So I'm really confused right now, Andy. Is Dennis really happy, or is he really sad? Or do they balance out the smileys?
Can we count them quickly?
I don't know.
5 smileys going one way, and 4 the other way. I think he's happier, more happy than he is sad. No, actually, the one that there is actually a lot of people that are sort of starting to creep up there, but I can't not mention Guardian in this context.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Because I am like slightly a fan of Guardian. Maybe that's it. All right, we are going to be obviously into the. No knife round. They already did the knife. They already did the knife. I must have missed it somehow. So TeamGlobal, they're going to be starting on the CT side, which will leave on the terrorist side Titan.
Oh, and this is quite a sign. It's much easier to retake A and much harder to retake B, so they've biased a lot of players towards B. That's very smart, TeamGlobal, to do that. And this position from Olofmeister is super defensive too, so if he spots it, he can fall back, wait for reinforcements, go for the 5-man retake. So really nice setup coming in from TeamGlobal. And we're seeing a very delayed push from Titan, waiting for any nades to come in. And now finally they're going to commit for the split. Connector and Slope onto A. And Olaf spamming through, but he's not going to find anything. Titan opening up with a pick onto Twist as they go in. This is looking really good for Titan right now, but TeamGlobal responding.
Yeah, now the bomb goes down, which is a significant thing, and for some weird reason, Global are coming in all from the same side. Sype turns around just at the right time, but he can't find the kill, and he's wasting a lot of time here, taking down Existence. Finally going to happen there. Sype with a headshot. Now 2-on-3 retake coming in. NBK on top here gets the one, and there's the double for NBK. Nice headshots being landed, and also, actually, was that? Yeah, there was a double. Scream took a couple in the meantime as well, so very well done from Titan. It was a little bit scary then, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah, I really like the delayed push. Like these kinds of pushes aren't done enough as well. Just wait for the nades, play it really slow, and then just go. That can be just so effective. It's so simple, but it can be so effective. And we're seeing them all converge around Slope right now. And this could actually work out for TeamGlobal, who can get a quick frag, but no. NBK and Kenny S to deny them, and it should be straightforward from here on out.
Yeah, no frags at all so far for Global. Great grenade forces Twist out, and then there's Scream ready with the headshot. Dennis wanted to jump up on the ticket sales booth there. Not going to be able to find it.
Man, that's the kind of grenade where you'd be so shell shocked if that landed.
Your ears be ringing.
Yeah, imagine if we had that kind of gameplay dynamic. It would be horrible.
That would be incredibly frustrating.
It was so annoying.
Be if the people who make Call of Duty made like Counter-Strike like that.
Definitely. I don't know if you ever played Team Fortress Classic, but they actually had
concussion grenades.
Yes. Did you ever do the jump maps with Conking?
I just know about the grenades. I never actually played the game, so I guess I should have said that because they made it seem like I do.
Yeah,
but no, I never really got into playing it because I played Half-Life Deathmatch, which was clearly a better game.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome too. But look at this coming in. This is a nice little eco strategy coming in there. A quick push. Maybe trying to find the 2-on-1 and a quick weapon from TeamGlobal, but not anything to find just yet.
Very classic TeamGlobal as well, doing this double push up into the apartments. They do like doing that, and it's kind of cool because a lot of people will push like one person up there.
Yeah.
And if you then kill one person in the apartments as a terrorist team, you might just, as a sort of automated response, think, oh well, I killed the one person, there's not going to be another one, and then that's it. You just get the.
It's one of those kind of strategies that you employ on the eco rounds. You can, especially a CT, you can kind of say, well, we're not going to win the rounds. That's probably not going to happen. But maybe we can take out the guy who's got the rifle if we rush him down. On Dust 2, you can see similar things, trying to work it. So you go through mid and take out the AWP, maybe steal the AWP away. It gives you some more options. You try to remove the most expensive weapon, get the guys alone. But we're seeing, just a very systematic takedown. Only one loss in Existence, but very systematic and well-controlled round coming in from Titan.
Yeah, doing a fine job so far. That's nice to see that they're not sort of having any trouble early on here. Twist trying for the 1D over at the A-bomb site, and that is where the push is going to happen. Sype has shown up. He's got 4 HP. I'm not sure he's going to be much of a resource here, and NBK will take him down. Scream with yet another headshot. What is his headshot percentage at this point? Just to try and keep an eye on it here. So, did we ever? No, we never got headshots. All right, never mind. Headshot percentage, Scream. So he's starting off like pretty well, 75%. Not that he, I mean, he's only killed like 4 people.
Yeah.
So it just means 3 of them are headshots. It's not like, it's not, you know, it's not that crazy, but we'll keep an eye on it.
It's the Titan playing it slow still against the rifles. They're aware that the weapons are going to come out, and that's the push you were talking about, but not with pistols, with rifles. And that's actually a really nice move because that's pretty unpredictable. That is quite a big risk. You wouldn't expect the team to go for a risk like that so early. And you know,
but it makes you wonder if NBK was in fact expecting it, because he was really far back, like further back than you normally would be. So maybe there was something in the back of his mind thinking, ah, these Swedish crazy players, maybe they're going to do something like that. Crim's going to peek down into underpass there, and Existence, the Belgian in-game leader of Titan, is going to be taken down. Dennis raiding at the right angle to drop Kenny. It's a very good start right now. Smith's coming with a Galil, jumping and shooting, not the best idea, and walks into a grenade and only does 4 damage somehow. But the spray from Twist will take him down, so now it's looking favorable for TeamGlobal.
Yeah, it certainly is, and MBK is going to try to prove you wrong there, Anders. Quick headshot onto Olofmeister, dispatching him as they go 2 versus 3, and the bomb is quickly trying to get its way into A, though.
That was like a really beautiful headshot by MBK, and then he actually jumped face first into the wall. I don't know why that seemed very clumsy, but you know, let's see if he can make up for it here. Dennis is going to take down his teammate and Scream, and it's a 1-on-3 for MBK. He baits the shot, which is a nice little move then, but he still only has 15 seconds, and he's going to get backstabbed by Sipe. So the round is over. The failed jump didn't make the difference, but it was still funny. 3-1, and TeamGlobal picking up the first round of this first rifle round that they get here in the first half. And they're on the more favored side, so that's good news for them. Yeah,
that is really, really good to see. I mean, I think most games we've seen so far, we're seeing teams go maybe 6 rounds before they start to bring things back. And it's quite refreshing to see it right at the beginning, that first fire round going well. And they're going straight up A, rather. They're taking no prisoners at all. They're rushing straight up the slope. And they've sustained heavy losses on the terrorist side. Their Titan are bleeding profusely right now. They're taking so many losses, and they are at a stop. But that grenade might give them the edge they need to move in. But it seems like Twist is going to take out MBK, and they've gained no ground at all on A. It's a complete loss, and they're going to have to consider some other options. They've got mid and the B apartments to work with here, and they're just going to go for it. Just no messing around at all. Just very straight up and simple round from Titan.
Yeah, but a good move from Dennis. The fact that he managed to stand there, he saw the crossover into the B, so he knows that they're coming. Looking for the flick, not going to get it. He's got Twist there to help him out, and Scream didn't anticipate that. Going to be an easy double kill for Twist, and it's actually a triple in total. So nicely done here from TeamGlobal. Now, what Titan did with a quick push in here, it can work for a number of reasons. It's not uncommon for a CT-sided team on this map to early on allocate, let's say, 3 players to actually pushing the middle. And if you're pushing the A bomb site, that means these 3 in the middle, or even just 2, are going to be completely out of position. So if you execute that push at the right time, you can actually just almost win the round immediately. But this time was the wrong time. You saw TeamGlobal had players in position to deal with it. So yeah, unfortunate for Titan.
It certainly was, and it looks like they're going to try something similar, but it's very delayed this time. They're waiting for the grenades to go out, and they're going to wait for their grenades to go down, and they are down indeed, and Crims and Dennis defending wonderfully. The bomb does get planted, so that's good. That's all they were hoping for in this eco round, and definitely, I think there was even more merit to the rush that you were describing as well, because often as well, teams sometimes do also like to just put the 1 AWPer on CT spawn, and if he gets 1 shot off, even if he gets the frag, he's got to then reload, and all the while all your terrorist mates are just piling in onto the site, and that's it. You got the site, you get the plant, and so there is definitely a lot of merit to that. I hope they do it again, because I am a fan of those quick rushes.
We'll see. It also depends on whether or not TeamGlobal ever feel like they're pressured enough in this first half to want to go for the aggressive mid. If they can just like keep it defensively and still win, then they're not going to be really doing it, I guess. It's a nice round, the last one though from Titan. Very well done, putting down the bomb, and even Kenny making it out with the M4A1 was nicely played. So yeah, they invested a few smoke grenades to make sure they can get the bomb down, but it was well worth the investment. So good play.
I love the crossfire coming in from TeamGlobal. They had a nice crossfire going on from Connector and Short with the AWPs there. And wow, Dennis going to go down. Kenny S, very delayed kind of push in onto middle. And we'll get the quick frag onto Dennis. This is really tough now because they lose mid completely with that pick. And let's see how Titan play off of this, because they have so many options. They have a minute left as well. And it looks like they're taking over Connector. And it looks like they're setting up for that A split.
Oh, MBK, there's a double push coming in, and he's not going to get a single one. So this time it finally works. And MBK, he was also a lot further up than he was the last time, so maybe that's what caught him then. But inside the bomb site, Olofmeister goes down. There's the return from Twist. He sprays, very nearly gets a triple, but it's not going to be enough. And now he gets forced back. They're actually both stuck here, the window room. He tries for one more. He's completely flashed. The bomb is not down yet. He doesn't spot the person. Now finally going to see him. But is it too late? The smoke there works against him. The bomb is down. And it's now a 2-on-2. Can he save this round? Smith is very low on health. Don't count on him to really do this, but he does still get the kill anyway. Little bit of a misplay there from Twist, and now it's Kenny versus Sai. Peeks out, and Kenny does it. Double kill for him. Oh my god, if Twist had got that initial triple, that would have been the round done, but very nicely played from Titan. They win the round. 4-3 here.
Really, really nice. So well done, and it's really getting very interesting on the money situation now as well. This is one of those make or break rounds for TeamGlobal. They're going to start ecoing if they lose this one. So going to be very important to hold on to this. And oh, misses the shot onto Kenny right there. But Twist, whilst Kenny was distracted with the guy on the CPL on balcony, yeah, and he had his teammate come in.
This was the round where Titan wanted to go for that, you know, that really fast A push. But there's no way for them to know that. I mean, it's easy enough for us to say because we have the map overview, but yeah, that was 3 people from TeamGlobal, you know, 1 in window room, but 2 pushed up, 1 on short and 1 all the way in the middle. But essentially 3 people stacked up, and the only one who was defending early on was Olofmeister in the back here. So if they were all rushing in, they would have smoked off right in the position where Crims is right here. They would have smoked his position, and it would have been very hard for TeamGlobal to get back into the site. We'll see. Titan, I mean, they're still doing a fine job anyway, but it's just like worth pointing out here. Scream goes down. Twister lands the headshot.
So things are falling apart a little bit, and Titan are going to have to salvage this round somehow. They have, again, they got, you know, mid to work with, but the problem is that do they have enough smokes to really cut off all the angles and prevent TeamGlobal from peeking in and cutting them down as they pick a direction to move into? And Crims is very tight on this connector angle here, and look at that's going to find his kill onto existence. Bomb down Dennis. Good cover coming in from him, as Smith tried to go for the kill onto Dennis, and it's an easy cleanup. And we go 4-4 in this. It is just very round for round right now, but again, very important for TeamGlobal to get these because they were in a very awkward spot when it comes to the money, and they really need these orbs.
There's no bomb plant for Titan, so there's no money at all really happening for them. They're a little bit unfortunate that they sort of gave up the bomb. It seemed like he'd almost sort of delivered it right to him in the middle then. So once you give up that bomb, it's very easy for the CTs to start making rotations to cover it, because they don't have to really care about anything else at that point. And, well, it's close early on, though. I mean, we can say that much. Yeah, 4-4 here, and finally, though, there might be a bit of an opening for TeamGlobal to actually, you know, run away with a bit of a round lead here.
I think they spotted, actually, Titan. They had 1 player pushing the apartments. I think they spotted a few players from Titan, actually, over at the way. So Titan now, they're kind of a bit unsure of whether to commit to it, and you can kind of see them running back a bit there. And they do have 1 player working a slope, so he might be able to get something there. And they are just looking for, they're trying to force some kind of rotation from TeamGlobal, and so they can get maybe a gun or something like that and find an opening for a plant. But things are desperate on the eco round for them. Very desperate indeed.
Yeah, it's not looking too cool. Once they get in here, I mean, Existence, he's got a couple of flashbangs, so I'm guessing he'll be throwing them in and just hoping for the very best, which I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to really amount to much of anything. Olofmeister in the back falls down into safety, and he's got backup very close by, so shouldn't be a big problem here. 1 goes down, Existence. If he get the bomb down, that'd be very impressive, but it doesn't seem likely. Bombs dropped, and Kenny, who was maybe going to flank at one point, is now all alone.
Yeah, I really like the round, though, from Titan, regardless, and actually, Kenny is going to get himself a frag. This is nice because it's a bit of a boost of, you know, money getting a kill at least. But yeah, I like the round a lot from Titan. Of course, they kind of showed themselves. They showed a lot of players over towards B apartments, but they really had no intention of really just rushing in full on. And of course, they stuck 1 player near slope, so maybe you could catch someone rotating if there was an overreaction. And that's what they were kind of playing for. They're moving around a lot, and they could have made something happen.
Oh, look at this. This is really cheeky and also bold from Dennis, but Kenny sees it coming. How? I just have no idea. This is like a standoff, like 2 people where they're just like basically trying to mind game each other. it feels like they know. They both realize Kenny's the one who gives up first, going to push shotgun, and Dennis is like a rock. He's just never going to let go of this position. He's waiting patiently, moves up a little bit. Now backup is coming in, and Kenny, it works out anyway for him. Incredible patience coming out here from the French superstar, and he's going to fall back and be very happy he didn't take another 2 steps.
Man. He ruined it. He's like, I'm sure it's fine. I'll just jump in there. And didn't trust Dennis's intuition there. Dennis knew. He knew, didn't he?
He could feel like Kenny, and Kenny could feel Dennis. There was like exactly a little bit of the force going on then. And then eventually Twister's like, I don't know, LOL, I'm just gonna like ruin this moment right here. Jumping over MBK was I could have been very good, but it's not. He goes down instead, and now they've lost a bomb in the A bomb site, so they have to go and reclaim it here. Kenny rushing up on slope, and what is Existence doing? He's on a massive flanking mission with 25 seconds left. This seems like a little bit of a stretch to me, but can he really find this? No, he can't. Crims takes him down. 18, 17 seconds for Kenny. This has got to be much faster than what you're showing us right here, Kenny. You don't have time to play this game. He's going to walk around the corner. Can you see him? He gets flashed in, misses the shot, and Kenny learns around, and that's not going to be enough. Sight will take him down. That was, I think that was
going to happen.
I mean, Existence with that run around, that seemed like a little bit too much. I like it if there had been 40 seconds left, maybe. Not 25 or whatever.
Bit too elaborate.
A little bit too elaborate. But it's not the end of the world. 6-4 here is still a perfectly reasonable score for Titan. They're on the less favored side, so I don't think they're panicking at all. Although, still no bomb plant, and they're out of money again.
You know something we haven't seen yet from Titan? We haven't seen them kind of just littering in the smokes into mid to just completely just take over mid. And that used to be very, very common. And of course, there are so many smoke guides, everywhere now of how to throw every single smoke from like T-spawn. So you can smoke connector, you can smoke CPR, you can smoke short, just smoke everything to just give you mid. So we haven't seen that yet. I wonder if we will. Do you think that that's likely?
It could definitely be a place. It seems like, but you're right. It seems like Titan haven't been too, because obviously the goal of doing that is that mid control. It seems like Titan haven't been much in favor of doing that at all, although they have, just as we're talking about this, boosted one person up into the window. So I guess that's kind of cool, that's Kenny actually boosted all the way up here, and Smith's very close and will actually get taken down. Kenny falls as well in the window, so everything we're talking about just like gets taken away. But you're right, that's one sort of smoke scenario we could see from Titan, and the other one that I would sort of like to see that they've sort of halfway done but not really committed fully to is the sort of standard A push, where you smoke off connector, you smoke off CT spawn, and then you cross your fingers and pray that the CT team only has one person inside the smoke perimeter. Just to quickly clarify, I mean, most of you watching already know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to do it quickly. Like, these two smokes go up, and then if anyone is inside this circle, you kill them, and then you put the bomb down and you win the game, or at least the round. That's
easy game.
That's how it goes, yeah. Easy game, easy life.
Yeah. Yeah, we also haven't seen any very committed fakes either, which can be quite common on this map. And so there's a lot of things that Titan haven't shown us yet, but let's see if that's about to change. They do have some good positions there over towards A, because they might show some presence on the B side, then come in for that A push you're talking about.
Look at what Dennis is doing. This is utter madness. Even if you're Dennis and you're a little bit crazy, this is like just complete insanity.
And
he's actually pushing with an AWP and a CSET 75. If he finds somebody here, it's going to be tricky as hell, but they know so much about what's happening on the map right now. Dennis and Sight pushing up simultaneously. This is very cool, but also, I mean,
wow,
also a little bit insane.
That's amazing. And this is going to be such a fast response time now from TeamGlobal because of that push from Dennis. And here Titan go. They might be able to make it work still. Take down the player at Shadow. Crims falls. Olafmeister gets a turn on the screen. Lots of trades coming in 3-on-3, but they aren't going to count in on the quick flank. They just don't know that that's happening. And Cypher's getting just bopping the head there of MBK, and this is looking very grim all of a sudden. And Kenny S goes down, MBK goes down, and that was all Dennis. That was all Dennis, because their entire play was on the premise that we're gonna do the A rush. They heard you, Anders. They're like, we're gonna do it. But they're like, but we're just gonna put one variation. We're gonna show ourselves. We're gonna make it so that TeamGlobal don't have a fast rotation time, and then we're gonna do it. But how can you ever count on Dennis doing that?
I don't know. That was just madness play coming out from Dennis. But obviously Titan were, they weren't expecting it. Now again, they're aggressive in the middle, actively denying control. And this is the sort of round where again, Titan would love to be able to execute a really fast A push and maybe just keep Crims and Olofmeister away from it while the rest are, you know, pedaling about in the middle. Smiths, I mean, now it seems like Titan are starting to play really defensively and a little bit worried maybe. There's Dennis in the middle missing a shot though, and he's going to go for a second peek. Takes down Kenny, who did not have an AWP either, and now it's starting to get a little bit out of control here. TeamGlobal are playing very well at the moment.
They really are locking this down. And the one standard sure thing round that Titan did, Dennis just blew it up completely with that insane play. So Titan are really feeling, I think, really feeling quite a lot of pressure right now. I mean, Crim's going to take out MDK after losing that first man. They're trying to do something in mid, trying to peek into A, and they're just getting dismantled everywhere. All the one-on-ones, TeamGlobal wins them. Dennis going to take another player down. Smith falls to his AWP, and Twist is going to take down Scream for the last man.
Where was it?
Amazing round there.
Dennis was on, like, wasn't he in Egypt or something on vacation, I think? That's what I heard.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Vacation time certainly didn't, like, deter his skill at all. He's very impressive with the AWP, a lot of confidence, of course, and we're into the 14th round here. Titan have had... How many bomb plants have Titan had in this game? There's been one round won by Global where it was defuse. Every other round has been kills. That they put down the bomb, what? Yeah, they put down the bomb once. Could that be true?
Surely not.
I mean, maybe they put the bomb down some of these rounds and then they've
I know
killed
they've
everyone
never
afterwards.
touched B with the bomb. The bomb has never ever seen B.
No, at most, anyway, at most they've put the bomb down like 5 times in this game. It's not a lot. Oh, Olofmeister with the early pick-off. There's Crims taking one down, and this is what we're talking about. Like, Titan don't even get into a position where it's feasible to put down. There it is, finally, Kenny in the smoke.
Can I get it down?
Yes!
Yes!
It happens again. Just as we're talking about it, they managed to make it happen, and Olofmeister will pick up a triple kill. I mean, it's just an eco round from Titan. Can't really expect too much, but the money that they get from this will actually secure them all the equipment that they need. So that's good. Full grenades and everything.
I mean, Pyth, he's an amazing player. He's fantastic. He's great to watch. He's got incredible skill. But you just, I guess you just really can't replace a team's caller. And Dennis is back, and he means business. And the control that they've had has been brilliant as they toss their weapons away.
What the hell?
Just having some fun with the game.
They have 16,000 on Dennis. They're just joking. Okay, so there it is, the standoff again. And this time, let's see if Twist is going to interrupt. This time, it's actually Dennis moving up. They both missed a shot. And there's Dennis taking down one. He doesn't account on the fact there's going to be Scream there. And that costs him his life. Scream picking up another headshot. Very well done here from the Belgian player. And it's going to be Twist and Olof left. And now, just Twist.
And that's AWP standoff is one of those things which you can kind of analyze and say, okay, what can be gained from doing the repeat there? Do they have to do it? Is the risk worth the ends there? And I think you can maybe justify it from Kenny S because if he just lets Dennis sit in that position, Dennis is basically just shut down one entire half of the map because if they go apartments, then he will have the information. Yeah. They can't go mid. So he kind of has his back against the wall, has to take the shot, and that's 10-5. That is a huge half from LGB.
Yeah, it's very well done. Titan, though, I think securing that last round is going to give them a little bit of confidence. Now, if they can just pick up a pistol round on top of it, it's looking a hell of a lot better. So this game is definitely not over yet. It's still a good chance Titan can come right back here and do some real damage. But it's going to be the second half coming up here. And Twist and the rest of the team moving quite aggressively towards this A-bomb side already.
And again, you can see actually Titan are doing the same setup, more or less, that LGB did on their pistol round. It's obviously, it is a very effective one. It's the safest play to go for. And we're starting to see the trades come in as they inevitably go to A. But look at this from Titan, just demolishing TeamGlobal. Not even a single man touched at this point. Finally, Crims will let Scream feel the pain, but that was a flawless round almost from
very well done. And also it's the initial carpet bombing of the A slope coming out from Titan. They threw 2 grenades that took almost 2 of the global players down. So it's very well done. And that's what they needed to do. That must give them some confidence as well. There was no wiggle room that pistol round. Titan were going to win it, you know, just easily. So now, are we going to see some sort of comeback in play here? 10-6 is the scoreline, and Titan with plenty of money. No bomb plant from TeamGlobal, and they're actually going to be buying no armor anyway. Scream hitting some good headshots and very mechanical play coming. You see that robot aim, but he didn't get the kill.
It is amazing, isn't it? But the bomb does go down, which is, of course, a big win for TeamGlobal on the economy game. But I actually feel like we're going to see the plays we didn't see from Titan. We're going to see a lot of from TeamGlobal. I think we're going to see a lot of mid play from TeamGlobal, and with shutting angles down with smokes. And I think we're going to see a lot of quick A pushes.
And now the fact that they did not put they didn't buy any armor in this round and still got the bomb, that means now they can buy in this round anyway. So I'm wondering if that was the gamble all along, because if they had bought armor, they wouldn't have been able to buy this round. They would still got the bomb down maybe, but they wouldn't have been able to buy anything. So that is it's a really big difference here. Nicely done. TeamGlobal buying a round earlier than they otherwise would have been able to, including a glass cannon AWP on Twist.
So efficient.
Yeah, to challenge Kenny in the middle. So here it comes. Kenny's there a little bit earlier. Twist is thinking about it.
Oh, this could be disastrous for Twist. Oh, and Kenny S will just chop his head clean off.
Ouch.
Kenny S, the butcher.
Yeah.
And now things get a little bit annoying for TeamGlobal, because going a man down like that without really gaining much ground is quite painful. Of course, Crims will carry the torch, which was dropped by his teammate, but still, I think the damage was done there.
Smoke is going to go off. It's probably going to land right at the top of the stairwell there. And then it's going to be a bit of an A push with Olofmeister coming out from behind. So if he can do a good job here, backstabbing the, when the rest of the defense is happening over the A bomb side. But actually, I don't even think it's going to be a matter. Look at the way they're set up, Titan here. They are so prepared for this push. It's going to be near impossible for Global to get anything done. Existence at the back here, around the corner. Sight going to go down, and there's the complete and utter shutdown of the bomb side. Existence with a double screen with a headshot, and Olofmeister alone. So yeah, just Titan with really good positional play.
Yeah, it's a kind of the setups they're using are like, things cannot go wrong, really. I mean, the way that they worked out what was going to happen, they set themselves up with the perfect defensive positions to deal with it, and then it's just executing. And at that point, they've made the execution the easiest possible thing in the world for themselves.
Because the value of this smoke is if the CT players are on that side of the smoke. If they're on this direction, it's great, that smoke. But if they're inside the smoke, it doesn't matter, You can put all the smokes you want and all the grenades and molotovs and everything else. When they're on the right side of it, it doesn't help anything. Now Smith is over here, and it's just an eco-round grenade. Oh, critical damage done from that grenade. And now Smith with the FAMAS spray down takes people left and right, and it's going to be a triple kill for him. Survives on 3 HP. That's a good round from Smith.
I felt like really warm inside there. That was really nice. I love that grenade. That's brilliant to see. And now we can also see Titan. They've pretty much tied up the game already. They had one more round and they've done it. And I hope I didn't just curse them, but they're close to tying things up now.
This is looking really good. Even if they lose this upcoming round, Titan are still in a very good position right now. This is anybody's game. I mean, it could be as close as we've been hoping for at this point.
And they have actually an A push, and this could work out with the smokes and the positions of Titan's players. If they just they have to kill Scream quickly, but Scream's flash, it did so much damage, and he takes down 2 before he falls, and that's just enough time given to Titan to rotate and actually deal with the threat. Kenny S put to the test, and Sipe will gut him right there where he stands with that AK, and Smith is now coming in 1 on 3. This is doable for Smith, but Sipe is going to take him out with Kenny's AWP, and that was really well played by TeamGlobal, and I think just a little bit unlucky by Titan. They just the positions they chose at the beginning of the round just wasn't quite compatible.
After Scream got those first 2 kills, I think Titan should have been able to defend that bomb side, but then there was a serial screw-up by Titan where, they stepped up one at a time and all failed, basically. So that was just very unfortunate. I don't know exactly what happened, and it seemed like Kenny and MBK should have at least got a kill each then. But there it is. Kenny making up for it, starting off with a good kill onto Olofmeister.
Definitely. And one last point about that, the positions that they had there. You're putting Scream in a bad position, and you're kind of relying on him to make some frags. That's kind of just how it works. It's like leaving someone on B in Inferno. But he delivered, but no one else could deliver.
Yeah, that's the thing is, if Scream just went down immediately without taking anyone, I think we could forgive Titan for losing the round and be like, all right, well, they lost the round. They lost, that player that was in that key position. But he does even better than maybe you can expect, and then they still don't win the round. It's strange.
And Dust is settling now after these trades of Olof and Existence, and very, very nice setup here over at A. And we can see that this push is coming in pretty soon, and I think they should probably wait for at least something to happen around connector. They have 1 player in mid, 1 at T spawn, so Apparently not.
Oh, no.
Destruction rained down upon them over at A, and this is looking very bad for Titan as they try to rotate in, but can they do this, Anders?
Oh, they actually stopped the plant from happening. If MBK had got that kill, there was a real chance they could win the round back. Now I'm not so sure anymore. Smith gets a kill. Oh my god, Smith and MBK! And it's going to be down to Dennis to actually win the round, but that was so close. And again, if NBK had got that kill, it would have probably been Titan coming out on top. But the really big mistake happened when Kenny just so mesmerized by the beauty of this ticket sales booth, just wanted to jump on it all the time instead of actually focusing on the goddamn A ramp. If he had done that, it would have been very different.
Oh my god, this is turning into a game of almost for Titan. And Existence, he's going to be able to take down Snipe, who was trying to get some info over at A slope, peeking into the A site. So this is not looking the best ever for TeamGlobal, but they can still save this easily enough, especially if TeamGlobal's Dennis could actually pop off the head there of the player over at B. But it's like we're actually going to see a B push. It's been a while.
The way Global are playing this is unreal right now. They're putting Twist single-handedly to take the whole of mid. He's got 3 angles to cover, and they just don't care. They're just saying, Twist, you just go and do your thing, and we're gonna. Yeah, no one else does this. This is really crazy. Now he's in a slightly better position. Like this makes a lot more sense than what he was just up to, and he's going to be looking to just. I mean, hopefully they're hoping that once they rotate towards B, then it's going to be all on Twist to stop it. But here's Smith with the max 7. He misses the shot, and he goes down. And now Twist, is his position going to come into play at all? Nope, he's just going to get taken down. But 3-on-4 retake here. Bomb goes down, and a nice shot from Crims. Going to take down Kenny.
No smoke onto the window here. That's actually going to be really helpful for Titan. They can just jump through the window quite easily because of that. And Existence might just do that right now. Still checking all the positions, and they are taking it down one by one. It's just Dennis left standing. He's going to take down Existence. He has Scream left to deal with. Scream pushing in onto the site. There it is, the one-on-one. The dance begins. Which player's going to guess right? And oh, great spray from Scream. That's
is amazing. It just in the last second he's going to be able to do this? Yes, he will. So close from Scream. And that was heads-up play from Scream. Well done, because it's not his usual style to run and gun like that. But he realized it was a matter of taking him down right then and there or losing the round. If there'd have been another millisecond left on that bomb, it would have been the terrorist winning instead.
He actually played that perfectly.
And what's his head? Yeah, so he's now at 85%. He finished the last one on 57 here. So yeah, Scream still doing a pretty fine job indeed. 14 kills.
We have a spread between mid and A right now. We're probably looking at... They're probably intending to do a split from connector and onto A, but they're not really finding much love apart from Twist onto Kenny S there. So 2 left alive with the pistols, going to go down. This is looking still, pretty decent for TeamGlobal. They've been...
Oh my god.
It just looks so clean when he does it. He's like the surgeon. We should call him the surgeon. Just the surgical precision from Scream is legendary.
I just need him to stop doing that, because it makes me feel so bad about, how I play. But it's just like, I mean, yeah, it makes you think that the whole concept of like an esports athlete is not actually that far-fetched, because there are not many players in the whole world that will ever be able to do that.
Certainly.
I mean, it's not just like that one kill, but it is his whole very mechanical style. It's very
Smith with the push from underpass. He does drop the bomb carrier. That is so much information. They can actually start rotating players from A now. And TeamGlobal, sure, maybe they can pick up the bomb. Maybe they can, scrap stuff together here. But the problem is that Titan know where the bomb is.
Side taking some damage, dishing a little bit more out, in fact, to Existence. And then we're back into a 4-on-4. There's plenty of time left here for TeamGlobal to get some stuff done. So I think they have the advantage right now.
Yeah, they played that well. Crims shutting down mid was really important there. And Titan really didn't get a peek in. And they are pushing one guy through apartments now. So they're going to figure out that this is going to be A. But will they figure it out quickly enough? They might do, but they don't have many grenades left. And they're going to need every last nade to stop this push. There's 4 men assumed to barrel into the A bomb site, and there's Scream and Kenny S from the back. They're going to do a wonderful job.
Kenny picking up 2 really good kills, and he's actually just never going to stop. Scream helps him out with the last one, but that was a quick triple from Kenny, who didn't even have an AWP, but it goes to show that he's just still a very strong player.
I was just going to say, I don't think I've seen Kenny make a kill with a rifle before.
It's been a while anyway, but he is just that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why he's actually a good player, because yeah, you can still just give him a rifle and he'll do a good job. Now it's down to a 12. Well, it's 12-12 right now. We're into the 25th round, and it'll be very close at this point. But TeamGlobal are out of money. Titan, they don't have a huge bank either. So whoever wins, well, not this round, but the next one, that could really make a huge impact in the game here. Smith is going to have another eco round here to celebrate with. He's going to just spray it down, and he only gets a double. Could have definitely been much more, but there's no bomb plant. His teammates are there really quickly to save it, and that's going to be 13-12 now. And here's where it gets interesting. If TeamGlobal come out with a win in this round, actually no, they need to win 2 rounds in a row at this point. That's the big problem. But if they win these next 2 rounds, then they're going to be at 15 basically, because they'll get a round for free. On the other hand, if Titan win it, well, then they're probably going to get 15 right here. It's interesting.
So we are at the breaking point, and Dennis with an aggressive push here. This could go really well for him. Smith's jumping across, and this is very common. Dennis is going to be looking for that exact jump, because it's usually quite a safe way to get information on the B apps.
I wish I understood how that grenade did 0 damage, and he's still waiting here. You're right, he wants it so badly.
And that's why he's going to stop it at least. But Dennis did see it, and I think that's indicative of a slow round from TeamGlobal, or at least Titan are going to be thinking that. And MBK is pretty defensively positioned here over on short, and he might want some info very soon. Looks like he's going to go for a bit of a peek there as well, as TeamGlobal just hold it tight here. And that's really good for TeamGlobal. The Molotov getting used there.
Yeah, but there's actually still 2 more Molotovs, and well, yeah, Scream. Oh, look at how far Scream is pushing up. He's getting some good information right now, and the rest of the Titan squad, they're moving around the map accordingly. So this is it's good, really good for Titan. Nicely done here.
This is really interesting because both teams have a lot of options here. Looks like TeamGlobal are going all in on the B option. Here they go, charging down short. Smith, so good defense. And even with MBK boosting to the side, will they see this? Oh, this could be so brutal. Going to take down 2 already, looking for the 3rd over at the car. And MBK's already done enough. Will fall, but falls with valor, as it's Kenny and Scream left to deal with a 10 hit point Dennis.
Yeah, no bomb plant either. That's the big thing for Dennis. He's going to come around the corner, misses the no-scope, tries with the Glock, but time has run out, and now he has to survive. He's actually going to get the kill there, and Scream won't be able to find him in time. Great job by NBK. He was boosted up in a corner, and obviously TeamGlobal didn't really have enough time and not enough patience either to check that corner, but they really, I mean, the guy who made it all happen that round without getting a single kill, no headshots, was Scream. That push up into apartments and into T-spawn made sure that the rest of Titan knew exactly where to position themselves. So that's like one of the really cool parts about Counter-Strike. Sometimes you can win rounds without killing anyone. Yeah, nicely done.
That is so true. That is so true. And 14-12 is now what we're looking at. And Titan, they had some real hard times. They were looking down and out before Scream saved them in that one key round where if he messed up for a millisecond, it wouldn't have been one for Titan. And now Titan are 14-12, and it's taking everything they've got to deal with TeamGlobal. And Kenny S is going to open up with a frag. There goes the trade onto mid, though, onto Kenny. Big pick there. And they are a man down, but that might just be the difference. But MBK onto Crims, retaking middle. It's just Sipe there now, and I don't see many options here for TeamGlobal.
No, it's all of a sudden starting to just fall apart. Twist will take a kill, but he's very low on health. It'll just be a matter of time before they come and find him. They're even very aggressive. They're not just going to let him walk around the map here. And Twist, well, this is going to be match and map point for Titan. 15-12. At least there is some money on Global side. But it's actually just going to be, what, 2 Galil, 2 AKs? 3 AKs? 4 AKs. Okay, they had a little bit more than I thought. Actually, they're just going to be, yeah, they're going to skip on head armor, which, I guess you can if you want an AK instead of a Galil, but I'm not sure I would have done that. I actually sort of disagree with this buy from Olofmeister and Dennis.
The way they're going to be making their way in, the train coming in up A-slope, up on into that bomb site, and Scream there tapping away, going to find the head of sight. And Citizens coming up on the stairs here might find themselves some kills as well. They've stopped this rush, really. They've slowed it down. Not enough ground was gained. They didn't make their way with the bomb onto the actual site itself. So this is going to require insane individual play from Twist and Crims. Twist is downed. It's looking like it's all over, and it is. Crims falls 16-12, and I got to hand it to TeamGlobal for